As a documentary filmmaker, how do you know if you're getting all the content that you need to actually build a decent film when you're in the editing process? And how do you know when you'll use what shots and scenes you have captured? That's a question I got from a subject in my new film just this weekend, and she was talking about the cold opens or the intro pieces that we use often, and she's like, do you know that that's the scene that you want? And I was like, well, no, not really. There's kind of two answers. There's an easy answer and there's a more skilled answer. So this is specifically talking about like the run and gun style, where you're just following a character and their storyline, not something that's super scripted. If it's super scripted, you know what's going to be scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, and so on. But when you're shooting from the hip and you're capturing content, there's two ways to approach this. One, you get a lot of stuff. It's so much easier to get more than you need than obviously not have enough. So you shoot things not knowing if you'll use them or not, and most of them you don't, right? But then art has a funny way of magically revealing connections that you can find the way it fits in later. But go wide, right? Shoot a variety of things, different styles, different angles, different scenes, things you may not ever even think that you would need, because you never know what might hit or what might align with the theme that you were unexpecting later on. Now, the more challenging answer is, I view this filmmaking in this style, in this documentary style, as putting pieces of a jigsaw puzzle together. So it's your job as the artist, as the filmmaker, as the storyteller, to start to recognize, and this takes time to harness this skill, recognize the opportunities for connections. You're connecting dots, and just like a jigsaw puzzle, those dots will all fit together to make a bigger picture. So you have to be kind of always having that engine on and seeing like, ooh, here's an opportunity for a scene that might be the cold open, or that might be something that we need, because I know yesterday when we were shooting we talked about this topic, and that's a good tie-in, or it could be a good tie-in. So one, shoot everything that you can. Shoot stuff that you think will be meaningless and have no place in the story just to have it. It's also good for your editor. Your editor will thank you. Secondly, you have to be always engaged in your mind, editing in your mind. What pieces do I need? I don't have any segue to get us into this scene. Get something, right? Get something. So get better at connecting the dots and seeing how those scenes and shots fit together like a jigsaw puzzle to create a larger image. Hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions.